Hey Amazon, so this is the Shark Vertex Pro handheld vacuum, and today I'm going to give you a rundown of the specs and how to actually use this vacuum. Now first off, this is a cordless vacuum, as in it has a built-in battery. Now in order to remove this battery, all you gotta do is you just press on this button here and then this just slides right out. Now one very important thing about the battery of this vacuum is that it has an advertised battery life of 60 minutes. However, this advertised battery life of 60 minutes is with this vacuum running without an attachment attached, and that is with the vacuum, hold on, and that is with the vacuum running on, Eco and with the hardwood floor setting running. And I'm going to explain to you what the hardwood floor setting is in a second. Now, if you were to use this vacuum while in eco mode like we have right now, and while it is set to its hardwood floor mode like we have right now, then this vacuum is going to be good for up to 46 minutes. Or if you were to use this vacuum while in carpet mode, which you activate by pressing this button here, so this here is carpet mode, then you're going to have a battery life of up to 30 minutes. And if you were to use this vacuum with the vacuum by itself, without the carpet cleaner head attachment attached, because it is a motorized head, and if you were to use this vacuum while in its boost mode, then this vacuum is going to be good for up to 10 minutes. And basically what boost mode is that you're going to get the most performance out of this vacuum. It's going to be good for when you have a very big mess to clean. However, if you were to use boost mode on this vacuum, that is going to take a very big toll on the battery life. However, I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration of boost mode. So I'm going to turn the vacuum back on. So this right here is at its medium setting. And if you were to move it over to boost, this is now boost mode. Then this vacuum is only going to be good for up to 10 minutes, and that is without the motorized head attachment. And from my experience, if you were to use this vacuum while in its boost mode with its motorized head attached, then it's going to be good for about 6 or 8 minutes of battery life. So boost mode on this vacuum, that is definitely something that you only want to use when you absolutely have to. If you want to get the best battery life out of this vacuum, you want to use it while in eco mode, but for a balanced performance experience, you want to use this vacuum while it's set to its normal medium mode. Now with this vacuum, when it's turned on, both of these heads are going to spin, and this fluffy head here is going to be the head that's going to do the better job of cleaning your hardwood floors, and this other head here is going to do a better job of cleaning your carpets. However, if you have this vacuum set to your carpet cleaner mode, then the carpet cleaner head here is going to spin up, and I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you right now. Alright, so right now the vacuum is set to medium and it's set to its hardwood floor mode, and as you can see, both of these heads are spinning. However, if we were to set this vacuum over to carpet mode, then you're going to notice that this secondary head is going to spin up faster. However, just keep in mind that if you do use this vacuum while it is set to its carpet mode, then that is going to take an additional toll on the battery life because you are spending more battery to power the secondary head. Okay, so like you have just seen, when this carpet is running, both of these heads are going to spin. However, if you were to set this vacuum over to its carpet mode, then the secondary head here is going to spin faster. However, that is going to take an additional toll on the battery life. Now, in general, this carpet cleaner head does a decent job of staying clean all of the time. However, I am going to demonstrate to you how to actually clean these two heads. Now, with the fluffy tool up here, all you got to do is you just push on this latch up, and then it just pops right out. And with this, you can go ahead and actually run this over some cold water, and then you can let it air dry, and it'll be clean, and it'll be good to go once again. And in order to install it, all you got to do, you just this, and snaps right in very easily. However, if you do have a blockage in here, then getting into this one is going to be a little more tricky. Now, you do have these 3 locks here, and all you got to do is you just twist, twist, twist. Now I used a screwdriver, but you can use a coin. but this pops right out, and this is going to give you better access in case you have any blockages to clean, or if you need to clean this secondary head here. And in order to install this back in, it's relatively easy. The only thing is that you want to make sure that these notches go in here first, and then this just snaps in, and again, 1, 2, 3, and that's how you can go ahead and clean this carpet cleaner head here. Now, another thing about this carpet cleaner head is that it does have some built-in LEDs, so it does help you find any dust that you might miss when you're trying to vacuum the floor. Okay, but now we're actually going to go ahead and give you a demonstration. Here we do have some dirt on our simulated hardwood floor. As you can see, both heads are now spinning, and we're just going to go ahead and it picks that up rather easily. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this carpet cleaner head, it does have built-in LEDs, which are supposed to help you find any dirt or dust that you might have missed. It does help. However, the white light on this carpet cleaner head isn't as helpful as, let's say, the green light that you would find on, let's say, on Dyson's vacuums. But again, for demonstration, we're just going to set this over to carpet mode. And again, what carpet mode does is that it speeds up the secondary head, and that's going to get you a deeper clean in your carpets. But now we're just going to go ahead and do the same demonstration, but this time on carpet, and we're going to use the vacuum while it's set to boost mode. So first, we're going to switch this vacuum over to carpet mode. So again, the secondary fins are spinning up here, and now we're going to set it into boost mode. And here we go. So like we have just seen, even though the Vertex Pro only comes included with one main cleaning head, this cleaning head is able to deal with both carpets and hardwood floors. Just keep in mind that if you are going to use this vacuum to clean your carpets, you do have to set it over to carpet mode, and then the secondary fins are going to spin up faster. But also just keep in mind that that is going to take an additional toll on the battery life. This vacuum has an advertised battery life of 60 minutes. However, that's with the vacuum by itself and without the carpet cleaner head attached. If you were to use this vacuum with the carpet cleaner head attached while in eco mode, then it's going to be good for up to 46 minutes. And if you were to use this vacuum with the carpet cleaner head attached and while it's set to its carpet mode, then it's going to be good for up to 30 minutes while in eco mode as well. Now, truth be told, battery life on this vacuum isn't super impressive. So if you are going to be cleaning anything with this vacuum, you do want to do so quickly. However, one of the cool things about the Shark vacuum here is that you can actually bend its neck. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to press on this button back here, and that's going to release this latch here. And we're just going to go ahead and turn that on. All right, so there you go. So this is going to be a great option to get under, let's say, your furniture. However, due to the carpet cleaner head's thickness, it's not going to be able to get under appliances very easily. However, this is a great option if you're looking for something to clean under the bed with, relatively easy. And when you're done, it just all snaps right back together. And also, thanks to the bendable neck, when this vacuum is set to its storage mode, it's actually fairly compact. Also, another thing that is beneficial about this bending neck here is that there is a way for you to get into the middle of the neck here. Just in case you have any blockages, you can actually go ahead, clean that out, and then once that is cleaned out, and you can just go ahead and attach this back in, and you're good to go, good as new. So overall, the Shark Vertex Pro is a very versatile vacuum, and in order to charge this vacuum, you do get a charging cable included in the box. Now, this charging cable here, it is a little large, so you're definitely going to want to be mindful of where you plug this guy in. But in order to charge the vacuum, there is a port back here in the battery, which again is removable. So if you want to get a secondary battery, you can do that. Or if you want to replace your battery, maybe because the performance of it is down, you can always do that as well. And you do get these indicator lights here on the side. The only thing is that these indicator lights, they aren't super bright, so you might have to cover them a little so that you can actually see them. Now, in order to change the bin on this vacuum, all you gotta do is you're just gonna press on this button here, and that is gonna snap open. So this way you can just go ahead and clean out all of the dirt or dust that you might have collected. Now, in order to change the filters on this vacuum, there are actually two filters. There's a pre-filter and a post-filter. Now, in order to get to those filters, first off, what you're gonna do is you're going to press on this button here, and this is just going to snap out. And now this here is our pre-filter. So once this is dirty, you can go ahead and get a new one. And both of these, they come out. As you can see, we do have some dirt collected on this filter here. You can also run this bin under water and wash it down if you want. And in order to get to the secondary filter, it's actually located here. And this just pulls out, and this you can run under some water and get that cleaned. And once everything's good to go, all you gotta do is you just insert this here. These filters, they go on here, 1 and 2. And in order to put all of this back together, what I found works easiest is that you want to line up these bottom pins down here, and then that just snaps into position there again. But finally, I do want to give you a better look of the display on this vacuum. Now, this display here tells you the current battery life that you have left, and this here is your mode button. Right now, this is set to our hardwood floor mode, but if we were to press it once, it is going to switch over to carpet mode. And what carpet mode does is that it does spin up that secondary head a lot faster. And this here, this fan is going to be the speed. Right now, this vacuum is running on eco. And this here, if you press it once and you have 2 lights here, then that is going to be your normal mode. And if you want your boost mode, you press it again. And basically, you're going to see these 3 buttons light up. This is your boost mode, so this is going to be the mode that you want to use if you have a bigger mess to fix. However, just keep in mind that if you do use boost mode on this vacuum, that is going to take a very big toll on the battery life, and also continuous use of the boost mode on this vacuum, that is going to drain the overall health of your battery. But finally, I do want to talk about the included accessory that you get with this vacuum system, and that is this non-motorized crevice tool. And this crevice tool goes directly into the vacuum itself, and this is going to be good if you want something so that you can get into those harder to reach areas. But also, you can attach this crevice tool, and if you want, you can attach it onto the neck attachment as well. And also, for those that might be curious, you can also use this vacuum directly with the carpet cleaner head without needing the neck attachment attached. So this is actually a weird setup, but it could be useful for, like, let's say, cleaning your stairs, or perhaps even cleaning a table like I have here. So with all that being said, the Shark Vertex Pro Duo Clean is a very versatile system that is going to work well on both carpets and hardwood floors, because the carpet cleaner head attachment can handle both carpet and hardwood floors. And one of the things that I really like about this vacuum is the bendable neck, because this bendable neck makes it a lot easier for you to get under couches, mattresses, and any other furniture that you might have. And I also like the bendable neck, because the bendable neck makes it easier for you to store this vacuum, because it does give it a smaller footprint. But the main critiques that I do have about this vacuum system is going to be the battery life. Yes, this vacuum does have an advertised battery life of 60 minutes, but that's while this vacuum is running without the carpet cleaner head and while it is set to eco mode. And eco mode might not have enough suction, especially if you plan on cleaning a lot of carpets with this vacuum. And also, I noticed that due to the design of this vacuum, Since a lot of the weight is here on the bottom and forward, I have noticed that after, let's say, 20 or 30 minutes of use, having to hold this vacuum does cause some wrist pain. However, one of the things that I do like about this vacuum is that it does have a power on button, and once it's on, it stays on. You don't have to constantly keep the trigger held down like you do with some of Dyson's vacuums.